Welcome back, friends. It's Savage Sasquatch and from GamingReportCard.com, and we are playing Bloodborne on the PS4. I'm going to use this one Kin Cold Blood level 10, get 8,000. That's going to give us enough where we can level up and not be carrying around so many of these. So, do we want 25 more health? That doesn't seem worth it. Endurance. 3 more points of endurance is not bad. Strength. That's 3 more damage. I think we're going to go ahead and go with strength because, honestly, we have not had the slightest bit of problem running out of stamina recently, which means that if we really had to, we probably could even drop the extra 10 or 15%, but I don't want to go that far. Alright. So... okay, so we need 9 of those, and we only have 3. This is a level 2, and we only have... we're missing some of that stuff. We don't even have enough ritual blood, but we can buy that. So... so this is our first time, I think, doing a root chalice. I'm not 100%... I'm not 100% on what the difference is between the root and the regular chalice, so we'll find out. Neat carvings. So I'm not a big fan of the farming aspect of this, and that's one thing that actually might cause me to give up on these chalice dungeons early, despite the fact that there are greater challenges await. If I have to continually just be going back and farming the low-level ones just to get materials for the higher ones, like, there's a certain point to which, like, these aren't challenging, and... I would rather just not do this. Okay, 1 room at a time, so we'll try going up first. I have to say, for a first dungeon here, it's a pretty large place. Or at least on first glance, yeah, there's a lot here. I want to shoot the cannon. That was terrible. Well, so far, this is a very large, expansive amount of donkey crap. Well, that's a thing. Now I don't know where I am. But I seem to have found my way right back into the same place. We'll see if this is the same place. So we want to avoid... this doesn't even look like a hole in the ground until you get right up on it. That's what makes the traps in these games so good. Okay, finally we found something. An enemy. If it could be called that. Uncanny saw cleaver. So we've been using a saw cleaver, but this is an uncanny saw cleaver, which is actually... so I think it starts out 10 points higher, from what I can tell. I could be wrong about that. But very interesting. Let's see. Alright. We'll jump down the hole here. Even at the... with a little pain involved, that's okay. Oh, this is where we came from, so I was mistaken. This is a different direction, I think. That looks like an enemy ahead. That's... Wow! I did not see that coming. That was a great trap. By him hacky do. If anybody knows where that reference is from, please throw it in the comments. By him hacky do. Bonus usage knowledge points for you if you can get that. Alright. That is a trap, I think. That's a ritual blood. It's worth 2,500. Oh my gosh, I almost did the same stinking thing again. Like, what is wrong with us? We don't know. Time to go play in the snow. Okay. So that was just a side area for items and whatnot. As much as it was nice that our first dungeon, or our depth 2 dungeon was short, it doesn't actually bode that well for the experience. Like, you get through it quicker, but you probably find less items. Like, you get through it fast, it's because there's not as much content, most likely. Although I have to say, this place here, pretty huge. Not tons to do or find. Okay, we'll go up that ladder probably in momentarily. Okay, that's the way to go, and unlock. So up the ladder was the right path. Alright. Sorry guys, my cold is persisting here. This is fun, but, you know, with the challenge diminishing, there's part of me that really wants to just go back to the New Game Plus and fight through the bosses, and you know, we never got the 3 1/3 umbilical cords, and we only got one of them on our first playthrough, and if we'd gotten 3 we could have, you know, seen the actual real last boss. No spitting for you. What the? Did he make his way up here somehow? Okay, those were 2 Ritual Blood 2s. That's really good. Yeah, we'll use one of these. This should unlock the door. You know, we're already 11 minutes into this one. We finished the entire last dungeon in under 25. We're at 11 minutes. We'll be at, like, probably 15 minutes by the time we finish depth 1 here. Or level 1, layer 1, whatever you want to call it. Oh, okay, we're turning around. We need to go this way. So blue is good, purple means you can't go this way. It's locked. Alright, let's see our first boss of the root dungeon. Man-eater boar. I heard about this guy. Like, I saw him on a list. Well, it's really hard to get a feel for what he actually is or does because, well, he's a giant friggin' turd. That was really anticlimactic. Huh. Oh. It's probably if you send this thing down without going down yourself so you don't die. I was hoping I'd found a secret. I think that's the other thing that makes these less intriguing is that, like, you do have to explore them out, but I feel like it's less secrets, they are less vertical in nature, you know, they're fairly straightforward, and there is not a whole lot more than meets the eye. There we go. This floor is going much more quickly, you know, despite the first one dragging out. The second one, unless we hit a side room in here, nope. We're going to finish off the second one quick, and who knows? Merciless Watchers. Guy is carrying, like, basically, like, he's a walking guillotine. Alright, prey slaughtered and all that. And a long hallway this way. Holy crap. Alright. Layer 3, Depth 1, Undead Giant, Root Chalice Boss. He's got some reach. I think this is going to do it for him, though. He's a really cool boss model, like, he's just really slow. This is the third time we've encountered the Merciless Watchers, and they are very dead. And we're on to another boss here. Let's see what lies behind this door. We're seeing a lot of very similar bosses repeating. Oh, that's rather disappointing. Man-eater boar. It's like Dukas eater boar. Alright, so it looks like we're on to our... I think this is our last boss, our third boss. Starting to lose track. This was a very, very long dungeon. Though I guess we were going to have 2 dungeons done in 75 minutes, so it's... that's still not short. Alright. Watchdog of the Old Lords. Alright, we're going to hit you with one of these, because you like it. You like it 2,000 damage at a time. Watchdog of the Old Lords is a pushover. Well, we're going to give this one more shot. Who do we have here? Beast Possessed. Perfect. Keeper of the Old Lords. This is the boss that does the really good fire damage. I'm the guy with the really good stabby damage. Right, and here we go, another level 2 boss. On depth 3, I believe. We've got aggro holder Olek. There's the big move. Quick drink. Finally, something has hit us for reasonable amounts. And it's dead already. Okay. So now we can level up, and we have enough. Alright, we have enough to be able to. Enough resources to be able to go to a level 3. And additionally, we can now also go to a hinterland place.
Welcome.
All right.
Visit you to... Very well. Let me...
Alright, so 4 damage or 3 endurance. I will take the 4 damage.
Farewell.
We're stacking damage here. You know, if we go over to one of our places here, we go and we can now do, well, we have enough for a level 2 route, or we can do a level 3 lower. And that's pretty good. Alternately, we can do a, oh, that's a depth 2 hinterland. That's really good as well. Alright, well, the nice thing is we will get to see some new bosses most likely on either way we go. But we're going to go ahead and end it here. It is nice to have hit some progress finally, being able to open up a couple new ones of these. Because farming those really stunk. I was not a fan. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the what likely turned into the boss montage. I mainly did that just so you guys can see some bosses and get an idea of how many we farmed to be able to get to this point to get enough resources. So give us a thumbs up, show your support, leave us a friendly comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, this is Savage Sasquatch, and I am